What's up guys, it's Daniel here. Welcome back to the channel. So this is just a quick update of the $1,400 stimulus checks and general news for Sunday, February 28th. So if you're new to my channel, please hit the like button, share, and subscribe. So as of today, February 28th, we've passed over 2.5 million deaths worldwide and over 524,000 deaths in the United States alone as a result of the pandemic. With over 114 million people worldwide having tested positive, over 29.2 million of them have been from the United States. And in the last 24 hours, the United States recorded 78,262 new cases. On Saturday, the US House passed the $1.9 trillion coronavirus relief bill, also known as the American Rescue Plan, with a vote of 219 to 212. The bill will now move to the Senate, where Democrats will continue to push for an increase in the minimum wage. Congressman Joe Courtney, who voted for the bill to be passed, said, "Eastern Connecticut families, small business owners and services from our schools to our police departments and firehouses have all made clear that they need more support right now." They're not alone. Just this week, the US Conference of Mayors wrote to the members of Congress urging them to support new relief for their struggling towns through the American Rescue Plan. There were 32 Republican mayors who signed that letter, and dozens of their fellow Democratic mayors. The fact that people need more help isn't a partisan issue. It's the reality we've got to face. The American Rescue Plan Act is the pandemic relief that people have been desperate for and counting on. It's going to direct critical funding straight to Eastern Connecticut families, small businesses, schools, police and fire departments. And I was proud to help get the job done tonight on their behalf. The Senate shouldn't waste any time. This bill will provide strong support for Eastern Connecticut. House Appropriations Committee Chair Rosa DeLauro, who supports the bill, also commented by saying, "As the Biden-Harris administration said from day one, this is not the only relief Americans will see. As we move closer to defeating the virus with this transformative package, we look to future relief to build the infrastructure for the future, including passing permanent family and medical leave and permanently expanding and improving the child tax credit." One of the representatives that opposed the bill, Barry Moore of Alabama's 2nd Congressional District, said, "This $2 trillion package fails the American people by tacking on trillions to our national debt, all for Pelosi's payout for progressive states, with only 9% of the funds going towards actual COVID relief. It's abundantly clear that Democrats are just using the bill to purse their own political priorities at the American people's expense. We need to focus on delivering targeted and measured relief to get Americans back to work and kids back in schools. I will not support legislation full of frivolous blue state bailouts that comes at the expense of everyday Americans." The FDA has now approved the single-shot Johnson & Johnson COVID vaccine. This makes it the 3rd vaccine to be approved by the FDA. It is expected that shipments of the vaccine will begin within a couple of days, and the first doses will be administered this coming week. Although the vaccine is not as effective as either the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine or the Moderna vaccine, it does have its benefits. Firstly, it requires only one single shot as opposed to 2 separate shots of the other vaccines. It can also be stored at more favourable temperatures, which makes it easier to distribute across the country, and it can be kept a lot longer when it is stored properly. Currently, the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine will only last for 5 days if it is stored at regular refrigeration, whereas the Johnson & Johnson vaccine can last up to 3 months at the same temperature. Speaking about the vaccine, Acting FDA Commissioner Janet Woodcock said, "The authorization of this vaccine expands the availability of vaccines, the best medical prevention method for COVID-19, to help us in the fight against this pandemic, which has claimed over 500,000 lives in the United States. The FDA, through our open and transparent scientific review process, has now authorized 3 COVID-19 vaccines with the urgency called for during this pandemic, using the agency's rigorous standards for safety, effectiveness, and manufacturing quality needed to support emergency use authorization." Johnson & Johnson said that it expects to ship just over 4 million doses in the next couple of days, and that it should be able to deliver 20 million doses by the end of March. The CDC's director, Rochelle Walensky, expressed concern about the possibility of COVID cases rising again after she said that hospitalizations and cases may be stalling, and that it was a very concerning shift. Whilst speaking during a White House briefing, she said, "The latest data suggests that these declines may be stalling, potentially leveling off at still a very high number. We at the CDC consider this a very concerning shift in the trajectory. Things are tenuous. Now is not the time to relax restrictions. We may now be seeing the beginning effects of these variants in the most recent data." So that's just a quick update of what's going on at the moment, and I will keep you updated of any breaking news that comes out as soon as possible. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions at all, please leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Also, make sure to click the link below to get your 2 free stocks from Webull, valued at up to $1,600 when you open an account and deposit $100. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe.